Hachette Audio presents Love in a Fucked Up World, How to Build Relationships, Hook Up, and Raise Hell Together. Written and read by Dean Spade. This audiobook includes an accompanying PDF of illustrations, charts, and worksheets. For Lovers and Fighters. Introduction. Everything worthwhile is done with other people. Mariam Kaba. We do this till we free us. An increase in the capacity to affect and be affected, joy, means being more in touch with a world that is bleeding, burning, screaming. Freedom is not the absence of constraint or a do-what-you-like individualism, but an emergent capacity to work on relationships, shift desires, and undo ingrained habits. Carla Bergman and Nick Montgomery. Joyful Militancy. Building Thriving Resistance in Toxic Times. For 2 decades, I have been part of social movements striving to end criminalization and violence and build a world where all people have what they need. I've been a lawyer, writer, and organizer in the trans liberation, anti-war, and prison abolition movements. This work in resistance movements has been the biggest joy of my life and the source of my deepest friendships. The conditions under which we now live are brutal, but I find inspiration and strength in studying and being part of the resistance, working side by side with people who have devoted their lives to liberation. But resistance movements are also sites of intense conflict, certainly with the powers that be, but just as often within movements themselves. Revolutionary energy creates a charged atmosphere, both politically and personally. Conflicts that are simultaneously about what we should do together and about our personality differences often get in the way of the work. It's not surprising that friendships and sexual relationships develop between organizers, where passions run high and shared values and goals give a sense of belonging or intimacy. Of course, we're going to hook up with the hot, brilliant people in our movements, those who understand our ideas and want to fight for liberation. As a feminist and a queer, I know how important sexuality can be as a site of transformation, expression, and community building. Sexual and romantic relationships are thrilling and can be meaningful sites of self-discovery, support, and healing. In fact, many people join resistance movements to find like-minded people. It might be obvious to say that sex and other types of connection go hand in hand with resistance work. We find the relationships we've longed for in resistance movements. But the excitement of finding these intense connections.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?